There's this thing that I think happens with a lot of queer parents, and I've discussed it with other queer parents at Rainbow Families events. We have this thing that we do where we tend to overperform, and I think we knew it was coming, but then we realized, oh, both dads are showing up at every event. We're both going to every soccer practice. We're both going to drop off every day at school. We're both going to pick up, and we started looking around. And we're like, I haven't really seen a lot of dads, period. It's mostly moms doing this. And then there's, of course, this gender role thing that people expect one of us to fall into. And that's been weird. But this overperformance thing happens, I think, because there's some innate part of us that feels like we represent all queer parents to everyone we meet. Therefore, if we screw this up, it reflects poorly on gay parenting in general, right? There's this idea that we represent
Yes.
all, which is not true. And there's also very few people out there looking for us to screw this up, right? They're not, but I think because of the pressure we put on ourselves and societally over many years of this, and this being still a new thing for society overall, it's interesting. It's been a challenge. I had my eyes on the PTA from pretty much day one, mostly because I wanted to see my kid in a space that I felt was celebrating him and celebrating our family. And not to say that this school wasn't. We live in a very progressive area, but I wanted to make sure. And I also saw that we have a lot of kids who are. We do have a decent amount of queer parents in our area, and representation has always been a thing, right? We live in a predominantly Black and predominantly Latino area as well. So again, just representation has always mattered a lot to me. So one of the first things I wanted to do when I started with the PTA was to have some sort of pride event. It had never happened at our school that I knew of. I kind of fought the administration on it. There were some hurdles put up in our way to make it happen, where there were never hurdles put up for any of our movie nights or like Hispanic Heritage Night or Black History Night, nothing like that. But all of a sudden we had hurdles placed in front of us for this pride event. But come hell or high water, we made it happen. It was this great big pride festival. We had more than 100 people there. No pushback at all from any parents, which was also kind of surprising to me. But then our school board member came and she said, Jamie, just so you know, this is the first ever pride event that's happened at a Prince George's County public school, like ever, in 2025. So we made history.
Awesome.
But also, like, I was disappointed. I was like, I feel like this should have happened before now. But
Right.
glad to be the one to do it, right? So yeah, I put together a whole Pride curriculum for all of PGCPS that can be shared. But yeah, that's kind of where I ended up.